Okay, I've got a story. Just when I was developing all this memory decay work, my wife and I had a child. I thought, I'm going to be very careful about documenting every tiny thing. Not just first steps or anything like this. First laugh, first syllable, first food, first water, everything. I meticulously stored them on an online repository, all filed by week with dates and everything. I was so pleased with myself. But unfortunately, I was over-organized with everything else as well and actually deleted all 9 months of pictures, videos, official documents, and everything like that. The point is, not everyone is quite as focused on this issue as I am. If I can be very proactively working on this subject while committing the exact error I'm saying that other people are, then this must be a really big phenomenon and one I want to understand and measure and help with. Designing research solutions for clients is probably the most exciting thing about Project Hindsight because no project is the same. When I wrote this up for a case study on my website, I called it critical, if not total, memory decay, which is what I should say now. The client was a law firm, and they, of course, had a client in turn who was entering court. The case was quite old. It referred to some issues from up to 4 decades ago. And the problem is, the law firm had no institutional knowledge of this case at all, but also the client was a large corporation in its own right, and it too had no way of recovering really what it had been doing in the last 40 years. They didn't have the internal institutional memory to know what their stance should be. Critical, if not total, memory decay. Memory decay happens for a lot of reasons. It happens because of an aging workforce. It happens because of employment fluidity, because of mergers and acquisitions. It happens because of an excessive focus on innovation. Digital data can even decay in front of our eyes. All the researchers employed by the law firm were very young. They were all digital natives. None knew how to do any research beyond looking up on search engines. In legal cases, it does actually matter where you found the data provenance. Where have you got your information from? It is a matter of finding where the material they're looking for has accumulated elsewhere. The kind of places outside the client's institutional record keeping. You might want to think of this as kind of like a mirror. Once this image has gone, where could we find the other one? The really crucial thing which we did as part of this Project Hindsight research was to ensure we only use publicly accessible source material, which therefore could be open to anybody, either side of the legal case. As part of Project Hindsight work and investigation into memory decay, we wanted to get a preliminary study underway as quickly as possible. So we did a study online, we put out a survey, we asked questions. Which type of records, if any, have you lost? Did you recover them? If so, was it expensive? Do you predict this will happen more or less in the future? If so, why? Can I say something more beyond that? Thanks. Thinking about the future is everywhere right now. Everyone wants to talk about innovation, cutting edge, bleeding edge. What I find remarkable about this is the lack of hindsight built in to this thinking about the future. At Project Hindsight, we took it upon ourselves to build up an archive, a repository of solutions to the memory decay problem. Project Hindsight is really about evidence. It's about using evidence from the past to improve our thinking about the future.